Good evening. My name is Chad Miller, and I am the co-president of the Hamilton Education Association. And I'm here tonight to discuss with you the proposal that you may recall is on the table to possibly change our health insurance from MESA to a self-funded model. As you may recall, this year we began considering a possible switch, and we have been looking into that possibility throughout the year. This presentation and those that follow are designed to share some more detailed information about how that process might work. MESA has been our healthcare broker for many years now and is considered by many to be a very good option. In fact, we as a union have turned down many opportunities to move away from MESA in the last few years because MESA has been a very good option for us. Under MESA, we currently offer two different plans under the MESA umbrella. One is called Choices and the other is called ABC. The Choices plan is the full coverage plan that you may be familiar with. The Choices plan has a $1,000 per year full family deductible, but it has a lower deductible, but it does have a higher annual premium. The price we pay for the insurance is more. The ABC plan, or what some of you might refer to as the HSA plan, MESA actually calls it ABC, but that plan uses a health savings account, and the deductible is higher. It's $2,800 per year for a full family, but the rate is lower. And in fact, the rate is so much lower that the cost of that insurance is less than what Hamilton is allowed to pay, and so Hamilton contributes money back to the members for the insurance money that they haven't spent on premium. One thing I want to be clear about, though, is that MESA is not an insurance company. MESA purchases insurance from Blue Cross Blue Shield and sells it back to us as a broker. Many school districts, something like 80% of the school districts in Michigan, do use MESA as their broker for health insurance. And as I said before, it's been very good to many of us for a long time. There are other districts, about 20% of us have moved from MESA to Blue Cross Blue Shield, Priority Health, and some of the other options that are out there. The big change for us, the reason that we are having this conversation now, though, is that in 2018, a new law was passed. And for the first time, health insurance companies had to share with their customers how much their annual claims totaled up to be. And we found out that MESA was paying out in claims on average about $1 million per year less than what we were paying for health insurance. Now, that's how insurance works. I'm not claiming that there's any sort of malfeasance or inappropriateness of that system. However, based on our history and our ratings and our rates, Hamilton has been contributing more money in our premiums than we've been getting back in our claims. And because of that, we're what's called a donor district. Money that we pay in is used to offset the costs of other districts that cost more money to insure. So in the long run, when we looked at those numbers and could realize that we were in fact a donor district, it became clear to us that it would be possible for us to pay our own claims and actually save up to $1 million a year. If you've been in Hamilton for any length of time, you know that we've not been immune to healthcare needs. We've had people who've had serious illnesses and expensive costs. But even then, we found out that we were coming in significantly below what others were, what we were paying in premiums, So that got us thinking and got us looking at these numbers and starting to wonder whether or not we could pay for our own insurance. In addition, MESA charges a $500,000 annual fee for administration of our account, to be the broker, for lack of a better way of putting it. The self-funded model that we looked at, and you'll see these numbers again, but the self-funded model we looked at would bring that number down to only $137,000 or so. That number would be based on the actual number of members and what have you. But long story short, when you put these two items together, there's a significant opportunity for savings. With all that in mind, we felt like we needed to look more seriously at this option, and obviously wouldn't consider it if it wasn't equally beneficial. And that's what we'll be looking into in the next few videos.